Can you feel the energy? Oh, we've got some excitement for you this week. We're continuing our series building up to the 75th Famine game. We're going to be meeting the volunteer tributes, and this week we're heading out by satellite feed to District 3. In District 3, we're going to be meeting a team that calls themselves Team Bloodshot. Team Bloodshot consists of 6 people. They've got Bob, Bill, Rich, Rote, Rico, and Mike. We're going to be asking them some questions and see if you think their talents deserve to be in the arena. We're going to start things off with Bob. Bob, my question for you is pretty simple. Why should Team Bloodshot be selected as a tribute?
I mean, we're pretty great all around. We actually hold a similar competition in our district, just to practice, and we always win.
Oh, that's interesting. Tell me more about this.
Well, we don't actually kill anyone. It's more of a singing competition where the audience votes. Do you want to hear me practice for our next competition? And I will always love you.
Oh, okay, next up. All right, so we're going to go on and we're going to talk to Bill. Bill, my question for you is this. Have you ever killed anything?
Oh, sure. Around here, we're known as the Killers.
Really? What have you killed, Bill? Tell me more.
Well, first, I wait for the team spirit to build up. Then, bam, I can kill that team spirit in 5 seconds flat. I'm also good at killing parties and the mood and any chance at a meaningful relationship.
So how exactly do you do that? That's the strangest thing I've ever seen. Yeah, that one's going to be very handy in the arena. I can see that one for sure. We are 0 for 2. Okay, let's see if we can get back on track. Maybe let's go out and let's talk to Rich. Rich, tell me, what's the talent that you bring to this team? Why should other competitors fear you?
Skill that I bring is that I'm really hoping that there are going to be frisbees in the arena because I'm quite deadly with the disc. This one time, did you hear that? I think I got it. He's a goner.
Oh, that's pretty good. All right, moving on down the list. Next up, we've got one Mr. Chris Rote, who I'm told is related to Finnick O'Dare. So tell me, Chris, why should your competitors fear you?
Oh, that's a great question. It might not be apparent at first, but I have the ability to dazzle them and stun them with my amazing swim fashion, and then hit them with a giant cannonball.
Whoa, that's a mighty powerful weapon you've got there, Mr. Rote. Cannonball's not bad either. I like the looks of that one. Okay, next up, we've got Rico. Rico, my question for you is the same. What talent do you bring to this team? Why should we see it in the arena? Well, after years of living here in District 3, I've learned to control electronics with only my mind. What do you think? Should we give a demonstration? Oh, well, that's a cute little trick you have there, Rico. But how about this? How about you make them do what I say? Forward! And back! Forward! Back! Oh, that worked pretty well. Okay, see you next time, Rico. All right, last but certainly not least, we've got Mike. Mike, I've got 2 questions for you. The first one is this. If you had to, who in your team would you kill and why?
I'd kill Rico. Definitely Rico.
That was a pretty quick answer there, Mike. Usually people have to mull it over, think about pros and cons. Usually, Rico! You want to expand more on that by any chance?
It's that whole robot thing with his head. Kind of scares me a little bit. I don't think we have much need for that.
Okay, yeah, that actually kind of makes sense. Yeah, I can see that. All right, one more question for you, Mike. If you were to die in the arena, what would you most like to be remembered for?
I'd like to be remembered that I wasn't a pawn in some game. I think I could...
Oh, looks like we're out of time. Sorry, I had to cut you off. No more time this week. Better like next time. Sorry about that, Mike. Okay, thank you all for coming. I hope you've enjoyed this special edition of Pangram News. Until next time, I'm Con Lakeman signing off.